Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
All right, people against Pamela Sherry Simpson, 22B 141-483A.
Michael A. Carmen,
And B.
P73824, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
And B. Ms. Simpson, your name. You have to unmute that, ma'am. There you go. Your name?
Pamela Simpson.
All right. Today is the date scheduled for sentencing.
Yes.
The defendant has been in custody, it appears, since February the 5th, I believe. If that is correct. She doesn't like to show up. Have you had a chance to review the report? I'm sure you've seen the multiple warrants she has.
I have, Your Honor. Ms. Simpson has informed me that her sister has been using her identity in a number of cases. So when I went through the list of those with her, she was unaware of all but one or two. Ms. Simpson, is that accurate?
100%. I just printed out of like 5 of her cases. I didn't know there was that many more.
Say that again.
I just printed out of like 5 of her cases. I didn't know there was that many more. Yes. I like 2 of them. Two of them.
Acknowledge you.
I'm sorry.
You have several warrants out for your arrest, though. You acknowledge that.
I acknowledge there's a couple.
There's a couple. And where you been on this case? This is a 2022 case.
I've been taking care of my stepdad. He had 2 strokes.
I see.
I had a baby, and I have a lot of babies, and the father of my children died, and I don't drive, so that's how I turned to self-medicating, and I'm done with it. I'm past my postpartum and all that. I'll definitely turn to the Lord, and I think I'm okay with my dry out time right now.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Will you speak directly into the camera instead of mumbling?
Yes. I said I was self-medicating, I think. That's what people substance abuse outpatients and they've been explaining to me, like NA. I've been to NA class.
Ma'am, why are you looking down? I'm having a hard time hearing
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have my medicine today. I'm sorry. Just hear the face of music.
Tell me nice and slowly because I'm having a hard time picking you up.
Okay.
You're self-medicating. I heard that. I get that.
Yes, he had postpartum depression and PTSD, and I'm taking care of my stepdad who's 71 years old, and he had 3 strokes, and I have been for 3 years. I'm all he's got. He lives in Brownstown.
Do you agree that she has, hang on. Do you agree that she has, from the 5th until today, is credit?
Your Honor, she indicated to me that she has been in custody since her arrest on February 1st. Correct, Ms. Simpson?
Well, not on this case. On February 1st, you said?
Yes, that's when Brownstown turned me over and take me back up.
So she has 18 days credit. Anything else anybody would like to say?
Your Honor, just that my client does have a plan to enter inpatient rehab program at Naomi's Nest starting on February 21st, and she's on a tether to do so. But I mean, I see that probation has recommended a jail sentence. We would at least ask that any jail sentence be held in abeyance so she could go to Naomi's Nest and get treatment. Otherwise, it does appear that the PSI is factually accurate. My only question was, how can she score a 5 on the alcohol needs assessment when she hasn't used any alcohol in at least 16 years? That was, she's indicated she's used it when she was a lot younger, but with no alcohol.
She's just into crack now.
Well, I'm just suggesting the alcohol.
I'm just saying. I get it.
That's all I got.
Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
No.
I'm gonna run these concurrent. 100 fines, 200 costs, and I'm finding it the same on both cases. 100 fines, 200 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. On each case, they will run concurrent, 4 1/4 and 45 days with credit. For 18, you'll serve 27 more and 45 more days if you don't pay your fines.
Okay.
I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to let you start 40 a week starting April the 11th. If you need more time, you come in here and talk to me or call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be happy to give you an extension. Do you understand all of that?
Yeah, can I have the total? Can I have the total?
4 1/4 on each case,
Okay.
850.
850, all right, yes.
You'll be out on this case in 27 days if you pay that.
Yes, okay,
Okay?
yep.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anthony Joseph Stefani. And I need his lawyer here, Mr. Carmen, and the prosecutor. Is the victim here? Get the prosecutor in here, please.
Yep.
I want him in here. I need Mr. Carmen.
Yep.
And I need, if you have the victim on Stefani in right here, okay, thank you.
Good morning.
I need the victim on Stefani, Anthony Joseph Stefani, 25W701244. Good morning, counsel. Your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Nor Alawi on behalf of the people.
I need the victim in here. Mr. Carmen, your name?
Michael A. Carmen, P7384, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Your name, sir?
Anthony Joseph Stefani, sir.
Could the victim come forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go right over to that. That is a microphone and tell me your name. I was told by my court officer that he was alerted to the fact that the defendant was speaking to you in the jury assembly room. Is that true or false? I'm sorry? I can't hear you. You got to go a lot louder. You're saying true, right?
Yes.
So tell me why I shouldn't just set a bond that he can't make. Tell me why I shouldn't do that right now. Like one where he's sitting in jail until I get around to hearing the case, which might not happen until July.
Your Honor, I did not witness it. My client indicated to me that he had maybe 2 or 3 very brief words with her from across the room.
I don't see where this bond says no contact except might be able to have 2 or 3 words with her. I don't see where it says that. What judge signed this order? It looks like it was an out county magistrate. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say you can have 2 words. Doesn't say that. Why don't you tell me if this victim is a willing participant in this prosecution as of now?
She is, Your Honor.
Is there anything you want me to do?
Your Honor, we have requested that this matter be set for a bench trial to be heard before Your Honor. My client completely denies the wrongdoing that's alleged in the complaint and the police report.
Okay, that's fair. Good.
I apologize. At this time, the people would request a remand.
Has he had any contact with you besides this? You got to answer out loud, Bill. What did he say to you?
Yes, the bus pressing charges.
I'm prepared to have a hearing on whether or not he violated the bond condition or he can plead guilty to it. What do you want to do? Do you want time to confer with him or do you want to tell me now? It's up to you. If you need time, I understand, Mr. Carmen. I don't have a problem.
Your Honor, he's gonna plead guilty.
If you plead guilty, your release could be revoked, the bond forfeited, and a new bond set. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a hearing. At that hearing, you can testify or remain silent. If you choose to remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. You plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a hearing. There will be no hearing, and you will be subject to a new bond being set. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is that how you wish to proceed?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, you failed to comply with the no contact provision. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Do you have a conversation with the victim in the room here? And I'm specifically referring to Kelly Jarvis.
Yes,
You were in
sir.
the jury assembly room? Yes?
I walked to the door of the jury assembly room. I seen a female sitting across the room. She had her head down. I couldn't tell if it was her or not. So I walked in.
You couldn't tell, how long have you,
I didn't
hang on,
realize it was
hang
the
on,
person.
hang on. Can you tell me how long he's known you?
40 years.
40 years. There's how many people in the jury assembly room when he approached you? Pardon?
One.
And he didn't know if it was you or not.
Can he finish, Your Honor?
I don't know if I want to hear any more lies. If he wants to continue to lie and bury him, I'll be glad to let him do that. If he wants to do
I'm
that,
guilty, Your Honor. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. I haven't seen this woman since the 17th of January, and I don't intend to do anything to make you upset again, sir.
you're not making me upset.
Well, you know what I'm saying, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to jail with you.
I-
It doesn't matter to me. I accept the plea of violation of the no contact provision. Where does he work at?
Your Honor, my client is currently unemployed.
Correct.
Looking for work.
Yes, sir.
Can't do this. And then you come in and lie to me. Like, I get tired of liars in here. This is not a lying place, okay? You want to lie? I don't know what to tell you. Go tell fish story. 7,500, 10%. Otherwise, the bond's continued. We'll give you an early date next week. You have to post $750 to secure your release. The new court date will be February the 25th. All other bond terms and conditions are to remain in effect. February 25th at 8:30. Have a seat. Good luck.
Your Honor, is that our trial date?
Oh, you want me to set a trial date now?
Please.
No problem. You have the constitutional right to a jury trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you proceed to a bench trial, instead of 6 people being impaneled and all 6 agreeing that you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, I would be the one who will solely decide your guilt or innocence. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You still wish to give up your right to a jury trial?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to do that?
No.
I'll accept the waiver unless the people can't be ready. I'll set this just in case you can't post for the 4th. I'm not here next week. I'm at a drug court conference.
What date is it?
March 4th.
Judge, just so
I
you
don't
know,
want him
you
sitting-
have 2 trials in
Go
the,
I'm sorry?
just so you know, you already have 2 trials that afternoon.
I just don't want him sitting in jail longer than that. March 4th at 1. I'll figure out everything else. March 4th at 1. I hope you can post. Good luck. Elizabeth Martha, and you can come in here for the trial on that day, ma'am. Elizabeth Martha Hodges, 25B 703 140.